Hey y'all, how ya doing? This is your girl Tysheen. I am back with another video. How you doing? People are talking in the background. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. I'm trying to do a what you call it, MSR. That's how you say it, MSR. I was trying to do it, but I got distracted because there's people in the background talking. But anyway, the Netherlands is actually a giant city. I am hot, y'all. Well, wait, let's get back to this. The Netherlands is actually a giant city. Okay. But I just want to say I'm hot, y'all. I'm hot. It is 93 degrees today, y'all. And y'all know, some of y'all people who've been watching my videos for a long time, y'all know I can't open my windows because it's too noisy out there. So I can't open it. And I can't turn on my AC because it's too noisy. Yes, this is my baby right here. He's very, very noisy. I cannot turn him on. So I gotta hurry up and make this video because I am sweating like a pig. My mom says she's hot too. She says she's about to put that AC on blast, even though she's one of those people who don't like to put on the AC because she complained about her light bills and stuff. So she never liked to use the AC, but now she wants to put the AC on. That's how hot it is. Okay, it's supposed to be 90 degrees today, so you know it is hot. Woo! Okay, so let's just hurry up with this video.
The Netherlands is hiding something.
Ooh.
You see a country that does everything right. Fantastic bike lanes.
Yes.
Trains that work like metros.
Oh.
And parking garages that get millions of views. But the Dutch have a secret.
Y'all got a secret? All right, well, tell me.
The Netherlands is not a country. It's actually just a giant city. And that changes everything for how we should view it and compare it to others.
Okay.
The Netherlands is the densest country in Europe. Wait, I know there's like 2 people in Monaco that'll get angry, so let me nuance it. The Netherlands is the densest real country in Europe. See, people are important because they're kind of nice. They make us laugh, love, and also make it easier to deal with the fact that we're all going to die after a cosmologically insignificant short life. But the
I just talked about this in another video. I don't belong in New York. I just every day, the more I watch these videos, the more I talk to people, the more I just can't wait to travel to these places. I want to travel and see it for myself. I want to experience it, but I also don't want to go by myself because it's gonna be so boring. I'm gonna be bored if I don't have someone with me. So I'm gonna try to see if I get my brother. One of my brothers. I have a lot of brothers. I'm going to get somebody to follow me. Either my brothers, my cousin. I'll get somebody to follow me. But I need someone to come with me.
The best thing about people is that they make it a lot easier to build things. The more people you have on a piece of land, generally the more money you have on that land as well. Put people close together and building gets better. Building a metro to a neighborhood of a city will cost less than building a new metro for every farm in the middle of nowhere. In dense urban areas, the cost of infrastructure is distributed among more people. The further you need to expand roads, the heavier the financial load.
Of course.
When people are separated, it becomes harder to share. Now we need our entirely owned supermarkets, hospitals, and schools.
I mean, that does kind of make sense in a way.
Now, density can only help us to a certain point, of course. It's not technically easier to lay a brand new train station in the middle of a city than in the middle of a field. But the main point stands. When we have lots of people together, we need to build less infrastructure to satisfy each other.
Yeah.
The more consumers mean...
I need to turn this up a little bit more. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to turn it up because people are talking in the background and they're so loud. I'm sorry, y'all.
...is that more people pay, meaning that you pay less. Infrastructure costs per capita are the highest in low-density areas and the lowest in high-density areas. So when the world asks, why can't we have nice things like the Dutch, the answer is not just more bikes. The Netherlands is actually made up of 2 places, the Randstad and everything else. The Randstad is a cluster of the Netherlands' main cities and covers around 20% of the surface area in the Netherlands, but it is home to around 45% of the population. That statistic is crucial. Almost half of the country lives in an area where the density is around 1,000 people per square kilometer. Half of the Dutch population lives in an area more dense than some of Europe's densest microstates, like San Marino or the Channel Islands. Compare the entire country's population density as well as the Randstad with the average density in the US, and the differences become even starker.
Yeah.
Where the US's average density is around 30 people per square kilometer, in the Netherlands it's 500 across the country and around 1,000 in the Randstad. That's no small difference. In the Randstad alone, the Netherlands has a city density with practically half of its entire tax-paying population concentrated inside of it. So on the one hand, the Randstad is impressive. Dutch citizens can travel and afford infrastructure that brings them to all of its major cities in like 2 hours via public transport. But on the other hand, it isn't that impressive when that same area is shown alongside the New York metropolitan area.
Well, here in New York, they're slowly trying to do what Netherlands doing, far as less cars and more bikes here in New York. I've noticed that more and more they're making more lanes for like bikes only. I'm starting to see more and more that here in New York. Some people are upset about it. Some people loves it. Like, I'm one of those people that love it. Less cars, the better for us. I don't mind traveling. But, I mean, we do have the train system here. Train system here is okay. It has its days. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's okay. But I'm one of those people, I'd rather ride a bike. And, I'd rather ride a bike. I like to just be in my own little lane, my own little world. I just don't want to be around too many people. So I don't like taking the train too much.
The Netherlands lives in a place that's built more like New York City than the United States. In terms of distance, the Randstad's individual major cities can be seen more like individual city districts themselves. Amsterdam, the business and financial district, Rotterdam, port and logistics, Den Haag, government and international justice, and then you have Utrecht. And nobody really knows what that city
my tongue is not helping. What youth
does anyway. The Netherlands' trains really are more like oversized, spacious metros.
Ooh.
Even cities further away from the Randstad in the Netherlands are not that much further than the distance between Manhattan and the tip of Long Island. Now, we can interpret this two ways. Either the Netherlands is really small, or New York is just very large. But when we celebrate the Netherlands' world-class infrastructure, we should understand that things are made easier by the fact that it has a lot of people, and those people seem to not be that far away from each other. But the Netherlands, with all of its beautiful density, isn't perfect.
Oh my God.
Being a giant city also brings giant city problems. Even within the country,
of course, the more people, you have to understand, the more people, the more problems. You have to understand that. The more people, the more problems. Just remember that.
There are large public budget productions discussing whether the Netherlands is filled with too many people. The Netherlands may have a lot of bikes, but it also has the most personal cars per square kilometer, with the exception of Malta. Density may bring reduced per capita infrastructure costs, but density can also bring worse air quality. European cities have a dirty secret. Thanks in large part to denser living, few towns in Europe can match the air quality of similarly sized places in America. And the Netherlands is no exception. One of the densest places in Europe, the Netherlands has some of the highest rates of European children with traffic-induced asthma. Of course, there are important caveats to this. The Netherlands has a massive seaport and airport, but the Randstad, with all of its beautiful interconnected features, like a giant dense city, remains one of the most polluted areas.
Oh man, that sucks. That's the only thing, the air pollution. Of course, the more cars, the more you're going to have bad air pollution.
In Europe. But density isn't the only thing that makes the Netherlands a giant city. It actually goes even deeper. Back in around 4000 BC, some humans noticed something. Land close to water, good. Food grow good in good mud. But Urk can't do everything on his own. Better Buruk put seed in mud, and Urk take food out mud, when mud turns seed into plant. Good. Now we have a lot of plant. Too much plant, but more food for Urk and Buruk. We build mud hut for Urk and Buruk children, and some get bigger mud hut. And to carry mud and plant to mud huts, we need water near plant. So we build more mud hut on water land flat. But Urk see problem. Too many Urk and Burk child, not enough plant or good water land. Land dry, Urk angry, Urk have big thought. Urk change mud in water, and Urk can make more flat water land. Now more mud hut and more plant. Urk and Burk die, Urk and Burk child sad. Urk and Burk parent time short, child wish they spent more time. Tell Urk and Burk parent.
Shout out to the person who made this, though. I'm just like so amazed at how they did this. Shout out to the person who did that.
They were loved. But time make Urk and Burk child But time make Urk and
Oh, he did that. He did that. Okay.
Burk child learn. Urk and Burk child show love to gone parent by doing the same. Build more flat water land for more plant and mud hut. And their Urk and Burk children do the same. Early civilizations were built on river valleys and great irrigation projects. They came with fertile land, provided easy transportation, food sources, and also fresh water. They were also built in valleys, which had a major advantage. They're flat. The Netherlands is not only dense like a major city, but the entire country is essentially a gigantic river valley, the place where urban development was born. It has some of the highest soil fertility in the world, partially inherited from its vast river system, and its intricate canal network provided easy transportation throughout its history, improved trade, and eliminated one of the biggest bottlenecks for good infrastructure in small but dense countries: the lack of resources. They're one of the flattest countries in the world, which helped remove a variable that produces high construction costs, variations in elevation. So when we look at the Netherlands, it's important to remember something. It has trams with the agility of taxis, windmills that work like house fans, and neighborhoods built for walking. But the Netherlands has a secret. Not a secret that other countries can't follow or copy. Many places should be built like the Netherlands, but choose instead not to. But to be like the Netherlands, it's important to be built like the Netherlands. True. And the Netherlands is not built like a country. It's built like a giant city.
All right, y'all. So that was it. But anyway, comment below. Let me know how you feel about this video. Okay. And to all my people from Netherlands, hi. Hi. How you doing? All right. I see you lovely people because I'm hot, y'all. I'm about to turn this on right now. Okay. Because I'm so hot. Anyway, take care of yourself. Bye and peace. Woo. Oh. It is hot. Come on, hurry up. Turn on. Why are you taking so long? There we go. Ah.